A lot of times we feel that we should be motivated moving forward based on a schedule. We should set up a plan and set up what's coming next based on that plan. And we have those things to do, but what if we got to the guts of why we schedule and what is moving us toward doing the things that we're hoping to get done? All right, so if we look at God's movement, his movement in the way that he created things. The earth is a circle. It cycles around, right? We look at seasons. They rotate and they cycle. Every year we have them over and over, right? Then if we look at the human body, specifically looking at the woman's body, and we can say, oh wow, there's a cycle. There's this process where the body says you're here, oop, flip, go back down around, and you do it over and over again. What I'm saying is, what if we considered the cycles of life a blessing instead of a curse? What if we realized they actually provide the opportunity for life and something that is feeding you versus taking away and causing problems? What I'm getting at is a lot of my frustration as a woman has been regarding how I'm feeling and having these expectations, that I would set on myself that I never could seem to keep up with. It's like for a couple days I'd be good, and then I would not be good, and then I would be good, and then I don't know where I'm at. But what if I take the time as a woman to acknowledge where I'm at in life and say, you know what? You're not bad. I just need to honor you, okay? So, for example, I sometimes am very motivated. I know that I can get driven very, very hard. Other times, I'm pretty low key. Is either one bad? Not at all. Neither one is bad. And it's not that I need to disrespect those things, but how can I honor them in the midst of life? Just life in general. The first thing that I feel like is important to realize is I have to keep up with my responsibilities. And I have to know what those things are. The things that are core to making me just tick, that make me over and over be consistently Samantha. For example, I care that my family is fed and I like them eating healthy food. I care. Nobody else in my world cares like I care, and I shouldn't expect someone else to come in and care like I care, right? Organization is something that's valuable to me, but I should not prioritize it over my responsibilities. Okay, so how do I fit those two in at the same time? How do I utilize my realizing I'm ready to organize with life? And it's simply keeping the priorities. Knowing that I have priorities and things that I have to get done. I can't not do them. I can't just skip them. I will lose the peace. I will lose the flow. I will lose the natural cycle because I have just hurt the very core of who I am. Another example. Let's say that I'm really motivated. I have a drive to get some things done. And I'm halfway through my day and I realize that I'm getting tired, right? Instead of me saying I have to push through, I need to figure out where I'm at in my day with the things I really care about. I care about my family. So it's important in those moments, even though I've been driven, to set down the project and continue on with the things that are core to my heart and know and believe that it's gonna get done. The thing I've been working on, it's gonna come. The season is gonna finish. But I have to be willing to let that process work its way out in the midst of life. And when we acknowledge that this life is a gift, the people in our lives are such a gift into us, we'll keep it in order and we can work and learn to flow and ebb with life in a way that's peaceful and that will work its way around every time and be okay with that. Let me know what you think about this. I don't hear this being talked about. My husband and I were just having a talk about the Sabbath and the rhythms of life. And I think it's something that we could really prioritize and start changing a culture in that we feel a lot more successful, not based on the world's expectations and how they think that you should just constantly win, you know, but be willing to just go and cruise. Sometimes you go low, sometimes you're all in, and just acknowledge that those seasons and those cycles are all valuable and all a part of life. All right, thank you so much for joining me. This is Tammy E. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.